Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I'm Gypsy Girl, here to give you another monthly reading for Aries for the month of July. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting me, keeping me safe, for protecting the collective, keeping us safe. What are the important messages for Aries for the month of July? Thank you, Spirit. What are the important messages for Aries? What does Aries need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What does Aries need to know for the month of July? What are the important messages? What does Aries need to know? I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your shares. Your comments are most welcome. What does Aries need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, it's a healing. Loss, anxiety. Okay, so it is definitely a trend for fire signs. You have the strength to go off and, well, this one isn't going off and doing anything. This is actually going out of balance. So it is, you're gonna fix that. That's where your healing comes in. There's anxiety there, and there's mastery and moving on to smooth waters because you want to heal. Yeah, that's it. You want to fix the imbalance, and the determination is there because it's the cards just sliding up. So the trend is for fire signs this month for July is just that you're healing. You're healing a difficult stride that you had to make, and you know what it is in your life. I mean, giving examples is redundant. You know what you've gone through, and if it is connecting, the reading will just fit with you. If it's not you, then it's someone in your life that you're watching this clip for. But I do suggest to take a look at the reading for Sagittarius, because the lesson seems to be quite clear in that reading. For some reason, that's how I sense it when I look back. You have a sense of lack, not feeling worthy, not being treated fairly. Reciprocity for that is coming. There is a victory. There is going to be recognition for the work you've done. And yeah, exactly, for the work you've done. And closing off a cycle, the Wheel of Fortune is here for you, Aries. This is your time to shine and stand and be recognized. So if you've been going through some rough patches and some tough times, and you're telling your truth, standing in it, you have the innovation and determination to build your future because you know what you want, then yeah, this is your time. If you feel good, then you're just adding good vibes to what is to come. If you're struggling, then you need to sit with it and work it through and feel that there is a kind of healing, if not all of healing, but you will, because there is a healing. There's truth coming out. Clarity is for sure. You are choosing to be romantic in many ways. Your victory is, it's more than just a victory. Your love is it runs deep. You are very affected, and you're very honest about that change and that willingness to change, that control, that sense of taking the control of your life. You know which way you want it to go. You're stronger now. You're healing. You're coming through as probably the first of the signs and the fire signs to come through the turmoil, to show the others that they too can get through. You see the Seven of Swords, your strategy. If you're not strategizing, someone is taking advantage of you, or you're taking advantage of them. You take it as it resonates. But for this drop here, the way it fell out, strategy. It's just turning on your heel, pivoting, taking that decision, quick shot. It puts you in a state of, there, see, turning. It puts you in a state of, I have to take a break and look at what I've done, or look at what I am doing, depending on where you fall in this scenario. There is a closure of sorts. If it's you're leaving a relationship or you're solidifying one, and then there is a closing. It's an ending of a cycle because things have been changed. That boredom has come to an end. That repetition that you don't want anymore has come to an end. Okay, so last shuffle, and then we lay out the cards. The reading is still following the same layout as the previous ones. Oh, didn't even cut. I did that for, I think it was Leo. I didn't cut the deck, but I shuffled it differently, and this, I didn't like this cut. Let's do it again. Here we go. So the layout is as been. The first line is the viewer. The second line is the significant other, or people that you are linked with in your circle, family and friends. And the third line is the outcome of this reading. So we have a commitment, definitely wanting to get into one. There's a disappointment that took place from the information about this commitment. This is in the second line. Wow. Closure. We have the moon. So secrets. Secret commitment could be committing to secrecy, truth, and the pentacles, or abundance, this nurturing. It's a positive end. Here we have the moon, we have an ending, culmination, a disappointment in love, disappointment in love. Someone's disappointed. The Three of Cups, third party situation maybe, or going out, ending and beginning or solidifying love in disappointment. That expansion on conversation. So going out and talking about it, maybe you're meeting up. It's a meeting of sorts, but it is a closure. Disappointment. We'll take cards on that. And this is the outcome. Let's see, we have the 9. So either someone is going it alone or deciding they don't want to anymore. Then we have the 7 of Cups with the Ace. Just want to take a quick look there. Okay. Just bring these up a little bit. You know, it helps a little bit so you can see. So let's see, at the bottom of the deck we have the 2 of Wands. So it's like innovation, starting over, going on a new direction, new path, taking it to the higher level, wanting to explore and expand, and holding things back.
One more.
Sorry about that. I have a little disturbance. But I think I was at the point of the 2 of Wands, having your own idea, your own innovation. You want to move forward, you have your own plans, and taking that step, wanting to take it, ready to take it, exploring your own possibilities, as well as looking to get involved in a deeper relationship. There is a sense of holding back on, or holding back on that pivot. You're waiting, because you want to change, or you're changing. Towers are coming down. I mean, you're going through the motions. This is why I say to listen to that Sagittarius reading, if not just for the wisdom that is brought into that reading, because it feels and it reads like a lesson, not my lesson, but life experience lesson. You'll see what I mean if you're interested in listening. You'll probably pick up what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's just take a look. Here we have let's take an overall view here. We have the commitment. So, commitment. What is this commitment here? Let's start into this reading. Again, it's that mastery, and all the cards that we saw earlier in the shuffle are showing up now. So we have knowing what you know. All right. A few distractions. Sorry about that, Aries. But it is that frustration. You want to be in a commitment. There's discussion here, lots of it. There's strategy on how to move forward with this. You have to ask when to ask. You want to ask for marriage. You want to change your life and go in that direction, because you're bored with the humdrum life of player, if that is what you are, or being alone if you are alone. So you're closing off that cycle. You're investigating what you believe in as truth. That's where the moon, we just came out of a full moon. We're into the phases after the full moon. See where we are when you get this reading. What moon phase are we in when you pick up this reading? And see where that moon may affect you, because this is for the month of July, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen in the month of July. This is just a marker for the next moon phase, whether it's a full moon, whether it was in the eclipse that we had or will have. I mean, this moon is neither here nor there. This is a secret. This is a timing. This is your fear, your intuition. What is the Knight of Swords giving us here? The Pentacles. So things from the past, endeavors from the past, things that you've worked on, your ideas. You're following through with that. You want to follow up on that. You have the creativity in mind, and it is there. Maybe within the next month, you see, creativity, or the next moon phase, where you will speak your mind, where you'll probably get clarity or confusion depending on the situation that you are in. And then the Knave of Pentacles. It's looking forward to an offer. A small offer, but something that brings in clarity, focus, and then you close off a cycle. Yeah, it's destiny. Something that's ending is destined to end. It's not something that you're going to regret finishing. This is just very, straightforward. You're just going to slide right out of it. You're done. It's finished. It's a transitional phase, but for your soul more than physical position. The goddess, the Queen of Pentacles confirms this, because you're going to land on your feet. She is stability. So this closing off, this changing, this speaking up, or moving forward with creativity, or the fact that you're waiting and wondering what's going on and things are coming to a close, you will land on your feet. You will. What does the Queen of Pentacles represent here? See, there's a sense of loss that's recognized, walking away, more of a sense of lack. So we have them both, with the idea of leaving a situation and closing it off, because destiny, like I said, it is destined. You will come through. Star shining. It's your time. It's like the Wheel of Fortune showing up for you, you know. So what is this here with this Three of Swords? Another fourth sword and a fifth. Oh boy. So we have 5 swords, 6 and 3 is 9. So it's an ending, it's a conclusion and healing. Another 9, it's a double 9 here. So we have karmic, very spiritually guided. That took place in the past, that disappointment is what brings in the closure. And if it didn't happen, then the closure would take even longer. So it's a question of, this is the right timing. This is divinely. This is healing on top of everything, because of this 5 of Swords here with the Knave. That's 6 swords. So it would be to be leaving on good terms, you know, for healing. You know what you need and you're going to get it, and you're leaving with the good intentions. So you may be leaving a job or a position or a place where you're on good terms, because it is destined. This is karmic justice that's taking place here. Betrayal, selfishness in love, all of that. It's justifiable. And this could be for work, this could be for a relationship, but it is karmic. It looks like it is for love, because it is a closure here. And then it is the third party. This is being discussed. That whole situation is being discussed. That's the truth that's probably coming out. What is with this 9 of Pentacles? See the Knave of Wands and the 5, the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, following in instincts with this High Priestess here. You see, the Knave of Wands is that innovation to move forward, wanting to move on, go on my own. So this is someone wanting to go on their own. And if it is that you are leaving a situation because you are just, you don't want to be in a third party situation, you just don't want to be there. You're leaving, you don't care. You don't care the circumstance as to why it happened, you just want out. And that's okay, but you will know the truth, because this is a divorce here. Well, I say divorce, because it's a leaving, one going off on your own. It will take a divorce for some, and others it will be a learning, a teaching, learning to be independent and productive, and making your own money, becoming your own boss. Even if you're leaving a company, that's one way of looking at it. You're just setting off your own business, or you're doing it on the side. Either way, you're following your instincts on that. You're not pushing too far in, and you're not letting it go. If it is a business venture that you're looking into, and you have this love from the past, it's healed. The things that you hold dear are still dear to you. You're not letting go of that. But you are going on your own. And this is some of you who are starting off your own business, and then others of you who are leaving a relationship that was for love. You've gone off on your own now. So what is this Ace of Swords? We need some good news. Yeah, there it is. The victory. The victory for making the decision to separate and leave, or to say, I'm done, I don't want this anymore. You're standing on your own. Then there's the Knight of Pentacles, who's been working things out and figuring out the strategy of what to do next, and how to get into this relationship, or how to solidify another one. Or I say another one, to solidify the relationship, as another example. And then the 7 of Wands shows up here as to say, well, you're standing up and defending yourself, or you're standing up for what you believe in, because you believe that you can, you have the strength. You're given some you're given some form of recognition that it brings you to say, well, yeah, I can make better plans now, and I'm planning for the future. Like you have a sense of a future, a sense of belonging. I was saying selfishness earlier, but it could turn into self-centeredness. Huh? Be careful. But it is divinely guided. But loving the self is a good thing. If you feel that you need to bring yourself up, well then you should, because loving yourself will bring you there, and you'll be led to the truth. Again, there's clarity that comes in, but I saw ego here too. And the Wheel of Fortune is here to say you will heal. You will heal. You will heal. Those of you who want that love, that romantic love, that partnership love, you're going to get it. You are going to get it. And those of you who want to be alone, you want to leave a relationship, you will. Because it's a time, it's a timing. The Wheel of Fortune kept showing itself up there in the sense of it's your time. The closure is happening. It's a question of when, not if. That's where the moon comes in. Look up your own birth chart to see your moon, and it will give you an indication on how to look forward, and check the moon phase that is coming up, you know. See where you were when the full moon came in, because that wasn't too long ago. What is the oracle message for this lesson? Thank you, Spirit. No place like home. So those of you who are looking for a relationship or trying to make sure that you do get into one, you will. You will get into one. So you have higher power. You're following your instincts. That Destiny card, the Lover's card here, the Healing card, even the Moon is offering up some form of aid to guide you to have a happy home. This one is just sticking out. Chaos and conflict. You have to go through a little bit of struggling here and there. You do. Chaos and conflict, you must struggle a little bit. So let's read that one and see what's going on, and then we'll keep the higher power. Let's see, where's... I think I put away the book. Oh my. Sorry, Aries. A little upside down today. But it's okay. Chaos and conflict is 33. The 33, we would have been at 32. And that would have been here and now. So the here and now, you were being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. And then something happened and it turned into chaos. And then it became the 33. So we're disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. So we'll read on the protection message for this one, simply because everything was going fine and then shit happens. This is an adventurous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity for negotiation. Even in the seeming chaos, there is a kind of divine order, a complete resorting of elements. This is powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is positive news. The timing is perfect. Things are already stirred up. So don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You will discover everything you need to know about how this situation affects you long term. Be present in the eye of the chaos. This moment is valuable. Don't waste it. That's what I said. The Wheel of Fortune says this is your time. What you want to come in, you bring it in. I leave it there. And I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your comments. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, Aries. Until our next read, love and light.